What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we is in the building, peep squad. What's going on? How you doing, Top Bugatti? What's good with you? What's going on? It is Friday, baby, and thank God the weekend is here. Thank God it is a long weekend too as well, because we need our peace and we need our rest from all the tragic news from the last 2 weeks. Just so much going on, y'all. But in any event, let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about what's popping and what's going on. Let's talk about Miss Nene Leakes. Y'all, Miss Nene Leakes was out here on Instagram, y'all, and she wanted to let us know what was going on in her situation, and she wanted to let us know that she's the HBIC of everything. So basically, she's out here still claiming, she's the head B in charge. Lord have mercy. But do your thing, Miss Nene Leakes. In any event, she posted to Instagram. She said the HBIC of everything, Queen S. Get into it, girl. Like, okay, Nene, we're going to be doing it. We see Jennifer Williams. She's in the comment section. And also, we see Marlo Hampton. So, recently, it seemed like Nene Leakes was throwing shade at Marlo, saying basically she hasn't talked to Marlo. She hasn't spoke to Marlo and things of that nature. And she feels like, sometimes when you're not on the show no more, it seems like they don't want the girls that are on the show to actually chill with the girls that ain't on the show anyway. But Nene was basically saying, I don't know what's going on with Marlo. She's running around in the hot sun and furs. So you got that situation going on. And Marlo, I guess she didn't take it as shade. I guess she didn't take it as anything, because she's up in the comment section on Nene Leakes Instagram and she's doing her thing. So Nene's handling her business, and Marlo seemed to not have a problem with Nene. She may have not called her, but Marlo would tell you she's busy building a house, y'all. So in any event, you already know. So there's a whole lot going on in this situation. And moving on from that, let's get down to the situation. Let's talk about Mr. Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett, his film has landed on BET. So y'all, he's working out here again. I guess you can't keep him down. I don't know if he's going back to jail, but there's a whole lot going on in his situation of why he did what he did. But in any event, it seems like he has some angels and he has some people that are still with him, because in any event, you already know it was a career killer with Jussie Smollett and his story and everything that he did out there in Chicago, making up things, letters, ransoms, and sending letters to the network and all types of stuff going on in that situation. But it seems like he has prevailed, y'all, because he recently did a film. It was around in 2021, and it premiered at the festival. And then on top of that, he's a director, and it's gonna debut on BET, y'all. So he's getting his situation on and popping. And it seems like he still got some friends in Hollywood, and it seems like there's some people still standing next to him, because at one point in time, nobody was standing next to him. And it just makes you think about like what be going on on these TV shows and sitcoms and things of that nature, for Jussie Smollett to turn out the way that he did and did what he did. And then the rest of the, young children on the show. I think, let me see if it's here. This one right here, he was arrested a few times. And he looked all messed up. Hakeem from Empire. Now he's on Instagram. He's out here dancing. He be making these weird, funny videos on Instagram that look weird, just about himself, not really saying anything. But, he did a good job. The last time I seen him, like in one of his really good interviews, I'm going to say not the last time, but one of his, interviews that he did with Wendy Williams, he seemed like he was all there in the head. He knew what was going on. It seemed like he had a good head on his shoulder. He got married, domestic violence, being arrested, looking all tore up from the floor up. And at one point in time, his whole face looked sucked in. He didn't even look like Hakeem. He didn't even look like himself. Now it seems like he's on some steroids, or he's on something, that the doctor's recommending him. I guess he's working out. He's eating right. He ain't doing what he used to do. So in any event, he looks a whole lot different out here in these streets. streets, y'all. Yes, them two came out weird when it comes to Jussie Smollett and Hakeem or Yaz. He be making these funny, weird videos on, they're not funny, but they just weird. They're funny because I be laughing at them or whatever. But hopefully, he get himself some help. And it seems like Jussie Smollett, done got a lift up. So, his show's is going to premiere, June 9th on BET. And so he got his, it wasn't a career killer all the way together. So we shall see if this show that he is actually putting on and he's directing, we shall see if it's worth anything, because it actually won at the film festival. So BET it was a fan favorite at the movie festival, at the film festival. And so in any event, they end up picking up B-Boy Blues, and he is the director of it. And so basically it's going to be on BET, and Mona Scott is backing him and she's helping him, so it don't look like everything done closed the doors on him. So it seems like he got another job, y'all. So y'all think y'all can't get a job? Jussie Smollett, well, he got friends in high places. So he had B-Boy Blues has landed at BET. Lord have mercy. So he won out of all the films that he won. Lord have mercy. Come on. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jesus. This is just, too much. And in any event, there's been rumors that this is Naomi Campbell's baby. I don't know if this is what her daughter actually looks like, but this has been the rumor going around on social media with this picture. But it also can be a Photoshop picture as well. So I'm not sure, if this is Naomi Campbell's daughter, but in any event, let me see. Let's go right here. So in any event, they're saying that this is, her daughter. So I don't know. And saying this is her daughter. So this is the picture basically. As you can see on the screen, this is Naomi Campbell. She's out with her daughter, and so this is the baby. This is her. You see how they people actually got film or photos of Naomi Campbell's daughter. So in any event, all the major websites and blog sites are basically blocking out the face and things of that nature. So it seems like Naomi Campbell, she got some pull out here in these streets because they can't get a picture of her daughter, allegedly. So in any event, this is what Naomi Campbell, she's out, she's with her daughter, she's traveling. Her daughter is very light. So I don't know, what's going on in that situation. But in any event, this is the picture that is floating around, that this is her daughter's face. So I just wanted to give you guys a little background of where the picture actually came from. So it actually came from her traveling, and, she was out there and somebody ended up catching, the baby's face, allegedly, because I'm not 100% positive that this is actually, the photo of the baby, but this is actually the same outfit that Naomi Campbell was wearing. And but also, you got the brick wall and everything, but the picture could be photoshopped. So that could be a situation. So I don't know if this is actually her daughter, because it could be photoshopped and somebody could have put it up and basically said that, oh, this is what her daughter looks like. But in any event, her daughter, I was like, okay, Naomi Campbell, pretty baby. If that's her baby, we don't know. So I just wanted to let you guys know the hair looked like a little bit longer than the other picture. Let me see. Nope, it's the same length. It's actually the same length. So let me show you guys back this again. See, this is where, allegedly they took the photo from. So this is supposed to be what Naomi Campbell's daughter looked like. So I don't know if it's her daughter or not. For real. But let's get on to this situation. Let's talk about Justin Timberlake. What is going on in Justin Timberlake's life? What is happening where he is selling his catalog? He is selling his masters. He's selling his masterpiece, his songs, his collection, only for $100 million. You guys already know $100 million is everything. And my ears, $100 million is everything. That's a whole lot of money, baby. But someone of his caliber, someone that has been wealthy and rich and been in the upper echelon for a long, long time and got music out here for days and days and singing and people comparing him to Prince, which should never ever happen. He is selling his catalog. You be knowing that artists be trying to hold on to their catalog. They be trying to hold on to their masters. They be fighting to get their master back and everything. But they're saying that he's not selling his best songs. He's selling his songs, period. What about the legacy he's leaving? You know what I mean? What about, 10 years, 15, 30 years from now, could we still be elevator music, plane music or cars driving their self music? But what is going on in his situation where he's out here and he's basically just selling his catalog? So is he in debt? Do he need some money? Is he being blackmailed? Is he being blackballed? Do he owe a lot of money? Do he spend a lot of money? What's going on in this situation? But he does have a chance to buy his catalog back and be a part of it for $1 billion. That's what they're saying out here. That's one story. So it don't even sound right. How can he be selling it for $100 million and then to kind of buy back into his catalog, it'll be $1 billion? Okay, it don't make no sense. But in any event, you already know how sometimes these stories get out. But in any event, it comes down to Justin Timberlake selling his masters. Like, I guess he believes like he got so much privilege that he gonna get it back or whatever the case may be. Like, do you see Justin Timberlake making more hits? Becoming number one, selling millions and millions of music. Can he sell 350 in the first week? Can he go gold? Can he go diamond again? You know what I mean? Do you guys think that there's still a lane for Justin Timberlake? He wrote for Backstreet Boys or whoever them people are that he was with. He got them songs that he's selling. His regular catalog with just him, he's selling. So what kind of problems he got going on? Is he under duress? Does he owe a whole lot of money? Like, is he delusional to think he gonna repeat history again? Or what is it? Because it's kind of froggy out here in these streets. It's kind of cold out here in these streets, especially with, getting music out there and selling it and having people with your, download your streams. And it's a whole, you don't get as much money as you used to get, but your streams count. It depends on, what type of contract you got and how many followers you have and how many people love your music. But in any event, why is he selling his catalog? They're saying it spanned over 2 decades and he's selling it. Like, come on. I guess it is what it is. He feels like it ain't no problem. What y'all think about that situation? Like, Lord Hammers, he must be broke. That's what I'm saying. Something must be going wrong. Wonder if him and Jessica are getting divorced. I was just about to say that. I couldn't think of her name, Lord. Thank you, Top Bugatti in the building. Yes, blessings to everyone. I appreciate you. Is he going broke? And he's getting a divorce. He's selling his catalog. I don't know. Something's going on in this situation, but it don't seem like it's all that good, because why would you be selling that? He always gonna have hits. And no, I ain't forgive him for that Janet thing. You already know the Janet thing, him acting like Prince at the Super Bowl and thinking he's next to Prince and all this. Oh, you know what? You need to fall back, but in any event, yeah. And then he came out apologizing. I'm so sorry, Janet, that I didn't stand up for you. I'm so sorry I didn't do nothing. I'm so sorry. I should have protected you. Yeah, right. He didn't give a what. He was getting all the press and publicity and people buying his music, feeling sorry for all Mr. Privilege. Justin Timberlake, you had to endure that. Why would she do that? And now he want to come out because social media done got on him. And let's talk about Mr. 50 Cent. But in any event, you already know how they be. They be up, smiling, grinning in your face, doing music with you. And as soon as they make their way, as soon as they get what they want, peace, see you later, don't want to be ya. Hey, Miss T, what's going on? How you doing? And so let's talk about this idiot, some idiot that's from Africa. You know what I mean? He ended up, getting 50 Cent tattoo on his body, and 50's looking at him like, okay, that's good, but look at this tattoo. This tattoo is shitty. If he was gonna get a 50 Cent tattoo, you should have got a real 50 Cent tattoo you're gonna get another man body, face, and everything, his showing his muscles, his areolas, his chain, his rib cage, his six pack, and everything. So show yo, whoever he is, is, he basically is out here. He's celebrating 50 Cent. And we glad you giving, 50 Cent, his props, but in any event, like, this is way too much for a man to get another man whole body tattooed on him like he Jesus, baby. Like, what's going on? So, show yo celebrate, he's celebrating his role models. He's celebrating 50 Cent and basically put his body on his back. Like, what is wrong with you? Basically saying, showing true love to my father. He ain't your father, my mentor in the music world. Keep watching popcorn. Like, go get yourself some help, because you should never show this tattoo to the world. Them ain't 50 Cent eyes. They make tattoos and everything look real, like they coming off your body. They make tattoos look what do you call it, 3D. They make them look real and everything. You need to go burn this off your body and go get a whole nother tattoo. And 50 Cent, that don't even look like Cent. Like, what's going on? Like, who did this tattoo? Like, did somebody that couldn't see do this tattoo? Like, what's going on? And why would you post this on Instagram? Why would you show the world that you crazy for some clout? And people looking at this tattoo talking about this man is sick. I wouldn't want to do music with you. I wouldn't want to work with you. I wouldn't want to be next to you, because if you think that this is showboating and showing off and everything, this is going to help your career, it's sad. And who's sleeping with a man that when she rubbed his back, she's rubbing on a imitation, fake, and duplicated, 50 Cent, like he's worshiping another man. I can't be with no man that's worshiping another man. Yeah, he should have went to Black Ink Crew. He should have went somewhere, because this is crazy. But at least 50 Cent didn't even respond. Let me tell you, he didn't even respond. What a shame. What a shame. Do you see this ignorant shit? What's going on with these people, y'all? Come on. What's going on with these ignorant people? Like, come on. The clout, like, you can't believe nothing out here. The clout is just so crazy and so bad today that these people would do anything. They got getting Kevin Samuels tattooed on him. I mean, they just be doing the most. Like, for what and why? Like, come on. Like, you just gonna lose yourself for some attention that ain't even worth it, that ain't gonna pay you. It's like, oh, like, what's going on? Trying to get this off the screen, and I can't. Let me see. Yeah, I can't even get it off the screen. I don't know why you don't want to come off the screen. Get shit off the screen. But in any event, it's just really sick and sad that this guy done put this whole man's face and body, stomach, and everything. He might as well done put the eggplant on it too as well. Just call it a day. Who is this man? His name is Show Yo. yeah, this is crazy. And then moving on from that situation, we got Yasmin. Yasmin is from Chance, dating show Chance of Love, Last Chance, on Zeus Network. She was all in Chance face and everything. She was out here doing it big, and she was out here sleeping allegedly. She got Trey Songz's baby, and she's out here complaining on Instagram that Trey Songz ain't treating her right. She didn't say his name or anything, but the word out on the street that Trey Songz her baby daddy. Like, girl, I know we desperate out here in these streets. I know we need money, but I wouldn't have had a baby by Trey Songz. Trey Songz, come on. I wouldn't trust him with my kids. I wouldn't trust him with my pet. I wouldn't trust him with my candles. I wouldn't trust him with my flowers, my plants, or anything, because I don't know what type of person I'm gonna get. Trey, he's beyond weird, and these stories are crazy. Come on, all these stories about Trey can't be fake. And then we got a video of Trey lifting a girl's shirt up and exposing, her tatas and Vegas with a bunch of people around. The girl was just shocked, and he did that, and he acted like it was nothing wrong with it. He went on like not even skipping or missing a beat. So if he can do that in public, and how he humiliated her and assaulted her in public and did that in front of a bunch of people, imagine what he really do when nobody's watching, when there's no camera around. Sometimes we be like, yo, you coming out to the brothers, you trying to lock them up and blah blah blah, and that's true. But once I seen that video, okay, Come on, you don't do that to a girl that you don't know. You're gonna expose her like that, and you just met her, and everybody was just like, okay, and he just act like it was normal behavior, like he had the right to do it. Like, you better not question him. Like, I wouldn't trust him with anything, baby. I wouldn't even trust him with the cats, that run up and down my street. I wouldn't even trust. If I see him coming for them cats, I'll go get him and bring him in my house. They stray cats, I'll bring them in the house. I wouldn't trust him with nothing. And in any event, let's talk about Wendy Williams. She was recently out and she's looking good, but it's just really sad that we are here today with Wendy Williams, as far as she doesn't even have control over her money no more. Basically, they're saying that she's incapacitated, that she can't make the decisions, to actually, run her accounts and, spend her money. And they are assigning a guardian from the court, which she doesn't know. She has no idea who this person is. They don't trust the people around her. They don't trust her decision, which is just god awful. So hopefully, Wendy really do have some good people around her, and she have some people that will really protect her. But in any event, she was recently out here in these streets, y'all, and she looked good. I just can't believe like it went like this for Wendy. Like, this is crazy. But Wendy does look good, and I just hope she gets better. I hope she heals and things of that nature. But so she was recently out, and she was at Brooklyn Chop House and NY. Let me see. Why come I can't move this over? Here we go. So, yeah, it's all going fast. So I don't even know why. It's always something. So this is Wendy. Wendy's out. She looks good. She looks good. The dress look good. She does have a hole in her stockings or whatever. She got her sneakers on. They look cute. Her stockings look cute. Her pocketbook does look cute. Her dress, her hair does look cute. Wendy looks okay, but not really okay. Does look good. She's smiling. She's laughing. I don't know if this is the waiter or the chef that works there, but that's her manager, or her manager right here. I believe I can't think of his name. He's right here. So why ain't they showing his full face, y'all? So here we go. So that's Wendy. She looks good, but is she okay? Does Wendy look all right? Like, this is where we at with Wendy. All these decades, from the radio, from TV, from having the number one show, getting the Emmy for the show, being considered number one daytime TV host by herself, winning many awards. Her hair looks nice. I really do like her wig. How does Wendy look to y'all? I think that's her manager, security guy. He's always been around. And the black lady in the back, I seen her with Wendy a lot of times. But yep. And this is Wendy Williams' lawyer, LaShawn Thomas. This is her lawyer. So we just, lift Wendy up in prayer, Lord. Because I don't know if she's really okay to be in charge of her money, and basically having strangers running her multi-million-dollar accounts. Not one, not two, a bunch of them. And that interview she did with Fat Joe wasn't, it wasn't the look at all. Definitely wasn't the look at all. But in any event, moving on from that situation, Wendy does look good. I am still here. I'm still worried. I'm still worried for her too. But let's talk about Miss Tami Roman. Miss Tami Roman's out here in these streets, baby. And she's supposed to have another job. She's supposed to be working, a cheating dating show that's going to be on VH1. But in any event, she posted a picture to Instagram, and she got the short blonde hair going on. She got the dark eyebrows. She got the blue glasses on, looking all 3D, or looking like she's out here in the 3D world, like she's out here in the metaverse and things of that nature. Her sunglasses look on point, and hopefully everything's all well with Tami Roman, because we know that she did have some issues and things of that nature. But she wants to play like somebody, a superhero. She wants to play like law enforcement. She wants to play like investigation. And she said in her comments that she wants to play something like that. And also she's waiting on 2 phone calls. She got 2 opportunities, and she's waiting on the phone calls back to find out if she's going to get what she's going to get. And it actually, she's saying something positive and nice to the people. And she said, trust in God, appreciate the ones with positive comments. May you be blessed abundantly. And she didn't want nobody to bless her. She didn't want nobody to pray for her. She said it is all wrong and everything. So I was like, okay, Tammy's like softening up a little bit, because she was out here shading all the girls. Don't wish me well. Don't pray for me. Don't say nothing for me, baby. But in any event, it seems like she's warming up a little bit, and she's in this outfit and she's looking drop dead gorgeous. I was like, go ahead, Tami, handle your business. I hope everything with Tami is okay. I hope she's getting the help that she needs and things of that nature. And she's going through healing process, and she has succeeded and things of that nature, because there was a whole lot going on in her situation. When we seen her, I was like, oh my God, we was all worried. When we seen her on that show, we was just like, okay, is that Tami Roman for real? And then she let us know that she had this disorder and things of that nature. She sees herself very differently than we see her, and things like that. So good thing that she's okay. She looking good, and she's talking about work, and she got that young husband over there, so she ain't doing too bad out here in these streets. What y'all think? She still looks small. Yeah, she still looks small, but she looks a little bit healthier. But at the same time, that is the filters and the makeup. But just hope that she's good, y'all, because I was shocked and scared when I seen her picture on Instagram. I was like, what's going on? Because at this time we was having all types of deaths going on, like really fast with celebrities. Like before you can turn the other cheek is another story saying RIP. And, but hopefully she got everything under control, and, she's doing well and things of that nature. But you already know. I did, where is it? Maybe it might be here. Looking for something else. I don't know where it went, but it went somewhere. Let me just move out of this screen, because I was looking for something so I can show you. But so hopefully everything's okay with Tami. She's looking good. She said, got 2 calls already. I am just out here trusting God. Appreciate the ones with positive comments. May you be blessed abundantly. Okay. And we got Marlo Hampton. I don't know if Marlo Hampton styled her, but Marlo Hampton has been out here styling the stores, y'all. And so let's get to Joe Buttons real quick. So Joe Buttons, Isaiah, he ended up having a sit down with Isaiah. He is part of the rap group and things with Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, and all of them, Blase the Third. And video came out of him doing everything with a bunch of guys, y'all. He was with like 4, 5, 6 Latino guys. Okay. So he sat down with Joe Buttons, and that was a good place for him to sit down and talk to, because Joe Buttons then came out and said that he's a part of, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Top Bugatti. That's so nice of you. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Miss T2 as well. Yes, please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I don't want to, just let this channel go or anything like that, because what happened to me before could happen to me again. So I'm trying to be prepared, baby. So, and I appreciate it. I know it's slim pickings, but my people that I love are here, and that's all that matters. And I'm going to talk and be me, regardless if it's 1 or 2 in here. Miss T already know, she done seen me do that. And Top Bugatti, you was here, just me and you for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. But in any event, so when it comes down to Joe, so Joe finally, Joe came out that he's bisexual, whether he's trying to play with it, joke with it, but maybe Joe might have found something where guys and women can come to his show and talk about their sexuality, because now he's not the big bad wolf. Now he's not the big bad, person that, yelling and screaming and telling you that you stupid, making women feel this way, disrespecting women and things of that nature that work for him. So in any event, maybe he's getting the LGBTQIA community to soften up next to him. So in any event, Elijah, I think that's his name. I don't know his name. Well, I think you guys know who he is. But in any event, with this situation, okay, Elijah Rashid, I think that's his name. No, it's Isaiah Rashid. I knew I was saying his name wrong. Wrong. Isaiah Rashid. So it's Isaiah Rashid. So he sat down with Joe and he basically, he came out and said that Joe said, so what is your sexuality? He goes, I'm fluid. I'm like, boy, you ain't fluid. Why you sitting out here playing with us? You ain't fluid. And then he goes, he's attracted to people's personalities. So you gonna tell me them 5 or 4 different type of guys that you was in a room with having a party with and getting down with and having fun, you knew their personality, you talked to them, you was attracted to that brought you to, basically being, outed out here in these streets, y'all. Come on. He said, he said he fluid, y'all. He said he fluid. He just ain't ready to say that, hey, I am gay. That's what he's afraid to say. And just go all the way. It's already out there. People already thinking he's not bisexual. He ain't never been tied to no girl but scissor, and they ain't never had nothing going on. Really, they've been playing with the friend situation. We ain't never seen him serious. We ain't never seen him with this and that. And then finally we see him intimate, and it's with a bunch of dudes, and he's making his excuses that he was making and dodging, and the things that he was saying, you can tell that he wasn't all the way comfortable. But just give us the real, baby. We don't already seen the videotape. We don't already seen the guys. We not seen it. You holding back and you being scared, it's still making it feel like you are ashamed, and it's already out there. So just let it hang out, just spread it out. Because if not, the man gonna be depressed. The man gonna still be, trying to be out here with women and showing him dating women and stuff like that, because he hasn't fully accept who he is, and he hasn't fully let the world accept who he is. So basically, he's tiptoeing, he's double dutching, and he's not even trying to get into the ropes because he don't want to face that yet. But it's already out here. We know, bro. We know. All right, Rashid, just let it all hang out. And I already showed you Wendy. And let's get to this situation. Let's talk about Devon Franklin. He is out here. He is going to be basically one of the cast members, somebody that's running the show and things of that nature. And he got a gig, and he said he didn't want to take the gig because he got divorced. And he know he wrong for this, because if he's a man of God, he know damn well them people should not be marrying each other at first sight. I know back in the day, maybe before the Bible or was written down on paper, people just married like that, or claimed each other. That's not healthy for people just be getting married at first sight, meeting somebody offline and marrying them and all this other stuff. And then on top of that, some of these people got different beliefs and different understandings and don't believe the same God that you believe in. And now you're gonna be on this show, faking a funk and basically, just doing just foolery, and he gonna try to bring that Bible bumping, Bible thumping situation to the show, which these people, they got people from all over the country with all different types of religion. So now you putting yourself in the mix. So are you just trying to say that you out here for the dollar? Are you out here trying to say you need the money? Is it a really good paycheck? Like, what's going on? Devon Franklin, are you in debt too? Are you and Justin Bieber you and Justin Timberlake got something going on? Or Justin Bieber, he was out here looking ridiculous the other day. But in any event, so congratulations to him. He's going to be hosting a show that basically goes against everything that in that book that he be out here preaching to us. Okay, so we're supposed to be like, okay, oh yeah, that's the man of God. Oh yeah, all right. So in any event, one day he going to speak on why him and his wife got a divorce. But Justin Timberlake, I don't know what's going on with you. And let's get into the first trans gender Barbie doll out here in these streets, y'all. Look at the first doll. OMG. Oh yes, it done came. Mattel has put out the Barbie doll. Y'all believe this? I was like, ooh wait. And look at the Barbie doll. Look at the dress all thick and everything see-through with stockings on. I was like, okay, so it is what it is. I didn't know that this day was even going to come forth, that this day was going to happen or anything of that nature. And everyone's out there promoting the doll, and the doll's designed after this, Deborah that's on the screen right now. And so in any event, it makes, if it's up to the parents to buy the trans doll, you know what I mean? Like the kids could say they want it or what, blase in the third, but in any event, and if you are a trans child, now you got a doll to play with and things of that nature. But it's up to the parents, and if kids got jobs and they got money and they got trust funds and they can just go, take the money out the account and things of that nature. But if if you watch TV, you have all types of different situations with different trans women playing big roles. You had roles, you have Pose, you got P Valley, you have The Shy. There's some other shows too as well. What's that? Euphoria. You know what I mean? So in any event, a lot of kids grow up with, trans best friends, trans, just trans people, period. Because in our generation, it was hidden or you had to go to a certain part of town. But today, if you go to school, you're going to see a lot of trans kids. You're going to see a lot of, different things that, we'll be like, whoa, that's why Euphoria is the show to watch, baby. Because these kids be growing up with all types of stuff. And so let's get to this. I don't know what's going on. When it comes down to Law and Order really sucks. I don't know who's doing the writing. The writing really sucks. The actor sucks and things of that nature. Law and Order then came back on TV, and Dick Wolf is very disappointing. I don't know who's writing. I don't know where he got these college kids, these grad kids or whatever. Blase in the third. We got Anthony Anderson. He was on, Law and Order way back. He was on like he was on season 20, season 19, season 18, season 17, I believe. But in any event, what made him good back then is because he had a lot of great actors around him. You know what I mean? He had, all the old original Law and Order characters that knew it back of their hand, playing their roles, but today, like, this show is just horrible. And then you have, what's his name? Jeffrey Donovan. Oh my God, he is the worst actor. And the new DEA that you see in the picture, he's the worst actor. It's like when the detectives show up to the crime scene, like they don't have jokes, they don't talk, they don't like make it a mystery anymore. They don't, really ask questions. They don't have humor. Like before, all the detectives had so much humor on the show. And then the lady that is playing Lou, she's horrible at her job. She's not even a bit attractive at all. It's just like they got all these ugly people on camera. Like, it's just like, oh my God, Law and Order always had attractive people. You got butt ugly people on camera running a show that when we watched, it was always attractive people, no matter what era it was in. And the writing is terrible. They trying to act like cops don't be hitting people no more, cops don't be roughing up criminals. And the storyline is bad, the writing is bad, the acting is bad. When the people shows up to the murder scene, the forensics people and all of them, when they show up, they usually be funny. They used to have something going on. And then on top of that, like the couples, when the show's about to start and they give you a story, like the actors that they are terrible. Before, there were so many actors. There's at least 2,000 to 3,000 actors that started on Law and Order and became really huge, black, white, Spanish, and Asian, but they were actors. I don't know who these people are that they have on this show. And season 21 really sucks. And the writing sucks, the storyline sucks, the people that you got suck, the mystery's not there, figuring out, who could be the killer. Maybe it's that person. The alibis are not good. The detective work is not good. It's just crap, and it pissed me off. And any event, moving on from that situation, let's get to Marriage Boot Camp. Let's talk about what's going on with Gangsta Boo. Gangsta Boo, they was about to do the lie detector test out here on the show, which they usually do. They must have knew that Gangsta Boo was doing drugs. Somebody snitched on Gangsta Boo, or they knew by her behavior that she was on drugs and that she was doing some things, baby. Because now they're setting up. And why is Dr. Ish over there trying to set up the situation? Why? They're all up in their room and everything, and she leaves the baggie for them to see. Was she hiding a Cooter Brown? Like, what's going on in this situation? Like, this is crazy, y'all. Euphoria is that show? Yes, Miss T. Euphoria. Barbie never had genitals, but the doll is beautiful. Facts. Barbie never did. Like I said, if you don't have a trans friend, then you ain't popping. Point blank. Period. Anthony let go too Blackish. Now he's back. Yes, he's back. Yep, he left. Only one OG character I know. S S SVU is the only good one. Okay, SUV. A hot mess. It is a hot mess. It's so disappointing, Top Bugatti. I was like, oh my God, my show is coming back. Most of Hollywood, I know and then they're gonna throw him out, and so now you got A1 sitting at the table saying, that stuff's not legal, but the trees are illegal, and he's sitting there rolling up. I was like, okay, so we got this situation. I was just like, damn. And then Gangsta Boo, she was trying to leave, but then at the same time she was trying to explain herself, and she had them crackish ways with the situation. Her boyfriend really was just like, it is what it is. Now his mama definitely ain't gonna like Gangsta Boo no more. And she ain't doing it by herself. They was doing it together. And people were saying that she had a lot of erratic behavior, like she was going from here to there. It was just so much going on. But but what do you expect from Gangsta Boo? Wasn't she a part of 3-6 Mafia? Wasn't she with Juicy J? Am I right? What did they rap about? So of course she got some white powder somewhere. I know his hair looks terrible. For real, for real. So, so they're sitting down with Dr. Ish, and Dr. Ish is kicking her out. But let's not forget that when Amber from Teen Moms or whatever that show, 16 and Pregnant, her mom was swapping pills with Brandy Glanville from Real Housewives, and the mother ended up ODing and things of that nature, so they had a whole lot going on. But they was swapping prescription drugs, and they didn't actually see them take the prescription drugs, but she done had street drugs. I guess she better be careful, because there's a lot of fentanyl out here, like for real. And so she's making a big deal out of Gangsta Boo's making a big deal. I don't know how it got there. So somebody came up there and put a baggie up there, like, girl, you already know it's yours. I thought it was gonna be ice. I thought it was gonna be ice that they were gonna be using. No, she didn't die in the show. She overdosed. They took her out to the hospital and then brought her right back from Teen Moms, her mother. She overdosed. They took her to the hospital and she came back. And then that's when the doctor said, there should be no swapping pills. I remember when Renee from Mob Wife was on the show, and she was taking pills and drinking, and her boyfriend, he was drinking. Then you had Chad Ochocinco drinking. So they blare the lines, a lot when it comes to it. And I always told you about Dr. Ish, finding out that he has a rehab facility and he helps people with addictions, to watch these people that do have it, even with Corrupt. What about Corrupt? They was trying to get him not to drink. Like, it was just too much going on. Yes, they both look like they're doing it. So she was trying to get herself out the situation. I don't know how he got there, babe. This is what they're trying to say. I don't know. I'm trying to get my jewelry. I was just like, girl, this is just sad. But in any event, let's talk about Bambi real quick. So with Bambi's situation, this is a little cut up. She did an interview with the Dom, show, and there's a little bit going on in this situation. So let's talk about Mama D real quick.
Like, everybody is working. You know what I'm saying? Like, where actresses.
I think the one is this one. So she does this interview. Hey, what's up, Tony? How you doing? Anthony can't save his life. I know. It's just terrible. I haven't watched this show since Married Couples with the Counselors. So in any event, so right now in this interview, like we talked about what Bambi said about Mama D, and what she said about Brandy from Real Housewives, not Real Housewives, but Basketball Wives. where Brandy was, Bambi was talking bad about Brandy and things of that nature. So we saw that, but this is the other part of the interview. And it seems like, she's not really cool with Mama D anymore. And I don't think Scrappy is talking to his mother, but she's kind of alluding that he is. So, but there's another full video of this that I cut up and I'm going to play another day. Here we go.
Mama D, are you not speaking to her? When was the last time you spoke to Mama D? When was the last time Scrappy spoke to her? What is the status with her right now?
Well, that's Scrap's mom. He loves his mom, and I always encourage a strong, healthy relationship with his mother. It's not that I am not speaking to her. I just haven't spoken to her. So I can't speak for him because, again, like I said, that's his mom. So, like, people gonna talk to their mama.
Yeah.
You talk to your mama?
So it seemed like she's saying that I can't speak for him, and she didn't say, "Oh, definitely." Scrappy's talking to his mother. So, in my assumption, I don't think he has talked to his mother. I hope he has, but like I told you guys, I don't think that they even, Mama D may have not talked to Bambi or Scrappy or the grandkids that she has, that Bambi and Scrappy has of her for Mother Day. But in any event, you guys tell me what you think about how she responded to that question. Did it sound like he talked to her?
Because, again, like I said, that's his mom. So, like, people gonna talk to their mama.
Yeah.
You talk to your mama?
I do.
Let me go back.
Sure. But yeah.
Let me go back a little bit.
I can't.
Here we go.
Strong, healthy relationship with his mother.
Spoke to her. What is the status with her right now?
Well, that's Scrap's mom. He loves his mom, and I always encourage a strong, healthy relationship with his mother. It's not that I am not speaking to her. I just haven't spoken to her. So I can't speak for him because, again, like I said, that's his mom. So, like, people gonna talk to their mama.
Yeah.
You talk to your mama?
I do. Not as much as I should. But yeah.
That part.
I know.
And then if you didn't talk to your mom, she's probably gonna blame you. Do you have a wife? Mama gonna be like, it's her fault. My son ain't called me today. So you feel me?
Right. Okay. So you feel like that's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
I mean, are they? She never seems to be. Now we had Mama D on, I think two seasons ago on our show.
Yeah.
But she never seems to say anything positive about you. Like, why do you think that is?
I don't know. And it's okay though, because I don't really like base my life in the way that I like move on people's opinions and what people have to say about me. Because obviously if I did, we see this world we live in right now.
When was the last time you personally have spoken to Mama D?
I think it was probably about a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. And how did that go? Like, are you guys cordial with each other? Like, how did that go?
I'm always cordial. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm always cordial, respectful, like no matter what. So I'm always gonna be that.
Now, what did you guys talk? Like, what are you talking with her about? Is this just like family stuff, or?
No, we didn't talk about anything. It was just kind of like a greeting, like hey. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and that was a few weeks ago, and then, but everything between. She is talking to Scrappy now regularly.
I mean, that's her son, man. They gonna always talk.
Okay, because it was being said that they don't talk anymore, and it's
being said that me and Scrap ain't living together, and we are. So
right. Okay, well that's what I want to clear up. Now, is there a chance that Mama D is keeping your name in her mouth in order for her to stay relevant? Do you feel like that?
I feel like. I don't know, like sometimes people just say whatever and listen, Dom, you can start with me, okay, right now. I don't know what's happening. I'm just out here.
Okay.
Maybe that's what the people say.
People are saying that basically she's keeping your name in her mouth so she stays relevant.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't think she even cares about being relevant, to be honest. I think she just do whatever she want to do whenever she want to do it, to be honest.
She's just a talker. She's just talking.
Yeah, just like whatever. Let's get it cracking.
All right.
You feel me?
All right. Let me ask you this, and I think you've been asked about this before. Is Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, is it scripted? Or is it?
No, listen, like somebody kind of caught me up one time and kind of made it seem as if I said the show was scripted. I never said it was scripted. What I said was when people get in front of these cameras, they heighten things, right? Like they turn.
Okay, so that's what Bambi says. But she's gonna get into 50 Cent, but that's a whole nother video. So Bambi says, because she recently did a interview with Raquel, Tricky with Raquel. And so she's talking about Raquel in this situation. So she's saying that Raquel kind of slipped her up. And when she did that interview with Raquel, the headlines was Bambi says Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is fake. So now Bambi's right here trying to correct that. No. And she said, look, somebody tripped me up. Like, Bambi, say her name. In any event, here's the interview where Bambi is accusing the blogger, Tricky with Raquel. I think she's on YouTube and she's also on TMZ as well. This is the interview where Bambi has with Raquel. Let me add it to the screen now, baby.
There are some very real elements of that television show, but for the most part, people trying to get their money. So
wait. So for Love and Hip Hop, when you and Mama D have beef, is it just scripted, basically? Like, are y'all just being extra?
No, people heighten things for TV, like me, like that's probably why I'm not really like one of the best like people for reality TV, because I don't try to heighten anything for TV. Like everything you see from me is very much like real, but I understand that other people, they go a little hard when they get on TV because that's their livelihood, and I totally understand that. So that's the line of work that I'm involved in. So that's what comes with it. But what I'm saying is that, yeah, outside of TV, people, they make assumptions, obviously, based on what they've seen on TV. But outside of that, like, I've never been disrespectful to her. Like, I'm always cordial, even when I feel like she's crossed several lines. And
so that's the interview that she did with, Raquel. And she said Raquel tripped her up. I think you said the exactly same thing when you say that, you and Mama D don't have beef, but on TV we see beef, that's the situation. So people going to run with it. But she basically said that Tricky with Raquel tripped her up. And so that's why now she's in this interview with Dom saying that I've never said that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta was scripted. Let me add it back to the screen. Here we go.
They go crazy. The only thing that's not real about this show is that they put us in situations that we normally would be in, right? So, like, if I go sit down and have lunch with a random person, like, I wouldn't do that in my regular life. But since they're a cast on this show, I'm going to sit down with some random ass person, and then whatever happens just happens. Like, people heighten they shit because they want camera time. And that's what I meant by everybody on this show is actors, So by no means did I ever say that the show was scripted. They're not saying, oh, you guys need to say this, you need to do this. Like, that ain't real. But they do put you in some unrealistic ass situations, and that's a fact.
So I was like, So I don't think Scrappy is talking to his mama, and I don't think she is either. But she did shade Raquel, so she's accusing Raquel of putting, words up in her mouth. But in any event, let's check out Shaquille O'Neal. You're right, Top Bugatti. Mama D do be tripping, but she never liked Bambi. She never really got along with Bambi. I wish that Shaquille O'Neal was able to pick up Charles and flip him over. I would have been out here feeling good. And let's talk about, you guys know Cisco from Love and Hip Hop. He's out here trying to get another job. He's trying to get close to Candy. He's trying to get close to anybody. Okay, let's check him out. But I'm only playing. I don't think that's the case. But you know how he was on Love and Hip Hop vacation or family reunion. He was a mess. We all talked about it. Let's check this out.
Everybody, look, check this out. I'm actually at Old Lady Gang with the Old Lady Gang right here. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, Mama Joyce, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
And
I'm
Bertha, say hi. Say hi.
I'm Cousin Weenie. Hi. I'm Nora.
And wait, hold on, but tell everybody who's your favorite star on VH1.
You are. I'm in love with him. I'm married now, but
And if she wasn't, you know it'd be a problem. We be leaving here together. Understand that?
That was cute, but Cisco's crazy. Cisco got issues. And let's check out Devontae. I think his name is Devontae. This is funny. I don't even know if his name is.
Been knocked down in a fight. It's Javante Tank Davis versus
Romero. Okay, you gotta check this out again. This was so funny. When I saw this, I was like, I gotta share this with my peeps and my peoples, because you know the guy's all up in his face, Devontae's face, and everything. And you know what Devontae does is really funny. Check this out.
Ever been knocked down in a fight? It's Javante Tank Davis versus Rolando Romero.
Yo, he pushed her right off the stage. Yes, he's so thirsty. Oh, I know when it comes to Cisco. And what else do we have? Miami, young Miami, she won. She got the prize. She got P. Diddy. Let's check this out. That's her drinking P. Diddy's, liquor, and that's him laying on the couch. So she won. So she beat Gina. She got P. Diddy. She got the prize. She got the $1 billion. Hopefully she know what to do with it. Hopefully her whore ain't in it. Hopefully she don't get washed up. Hopefully, she's not prey. Hopefully she's the wolf in this situation. Because if not, we know how the story's going to end. Let's see. Okay. That ain't the one. Where is it? There is another one. Let me remove this. Let me add it right now. I thought it was added. I think it wouldn't let me add any more videos. Let's see. Okay, here she is. Young Miami.
Fucking Friday, and when I get my Zellion, it made me feel like this. Split!
And P. Diddy's right up in the house with her. So she got Lord have mercy. Let me see. So, she's happy in her situation. She won P. Diddy. Remove. Let me see if I can add the other one. So she got her some P. Diddy out here in these streets. It's supposed to be another one, but I think it's the same one. But she's laid up with him. That's Diddy that she's laid up on top of, and he's sitting there. And he got her promoting his business. Girl, he should be promoting you, but in any event, it is what it is. And let's check out T.I. and Tiny Son out here acting up at the Waffle House, y'all.
But what I'm saying is, they wasn't.
You can talk like that outside.
Hey, I can talk how I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, Shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't your restaurant. This ain't your restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. We out here. We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Get your employees. Yeah, something in this. Tell your mama happy mother. And you still talking inside though. You still talking inside though. Why you inside? Can't stop me from doing shit. Doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you.
Isn't that a mess? What, T.I. and Tiny, why is your son out here at the Waffle House acting a fool? Like, he got money, he got a good life. Like you said, Miss T, he's such an angry young man. Cause, like, what's going on? What do he got to prove? Like, Lord, we done seen him with these grown women up in an apartment, and they were dancing and everything. And he's just out here, regular folk, you pulling out wads of money and everything, basically shaming them. But, and why would you take the food? If I'm arguing with people, unless he saw them make it, I wouldn't eat nothing. I'm telling you right now, if somebody look at me funny in a restaurant, or they talk funny, they act funny, or I think I don't even send things back, I just take it to the trash, baby, or feed it to the dogs or the animals in the community, or whatever the case may be. But why? See, he's too young. I wouldn't have ate that food. You know that they poop on that food, point blank, period. And he's sitting up in that store acting a mess, acting a fool, yo. I would never take the food after acting a fool like that. Would you? I know. Like, for real, like, what's going on? Like, he's out here really like what's going on? Like, he could lose his life. A lot of people is not around. Like, you arguing with people. What if that man, or what if you or your people did that? Now you're in a whole nother situation. But in any event, you guys tell me about these eyelashes. What would you do with these eyelashes? You see these eyelashes? Like, Lord have mercy. Like, oh, they're doing too much. This don't look good. This looks sick. This looks disturbing. It's kind of cute, but you can't see. And girl, what are you doing to your vision? Your eyes is all you have. You don't put all that stuff over there, that glue, that material, all that stuff could be, them chemicals could be going into your eye once it dry and everything, because you sweat, your eye is open. It's like an open sore. It's like an open wound. Your eye is open. That's why you can catch different diseases that are airborne through your eyes. And she got this stuff. She got come here. I guess it's to her kids or whatever it could be. But these eyelashes are crazy. Like, you can't even see out of these things. Look at these things. Like, you're doing too much, girl. You need too much attention, too much going on. This is just like ridiculous. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is crazy. She looked like a spider web. It looks like she got, venereal disease on her eyes. I don't know what's going on with this situation. This just don't look right. This costume, as you should not be wearing this on a daily basis. And in any event, with the eyelashes and the chemicals and stuff, we don't know. Probably 20 years from now, we're going to hear about how harmful this could be. But it's cute, but at the same time, we know it ain't right. And it looks nasty at the same time. Anything for attention. And so Candy is basically in the studios, y'all. She's in the studios.
Does this sound familiar to you? Hey.
So Candy's out here. She's remaking the song Body. She's doing a remix to it because it went viral on TikTok. Okay, Candy's out here in the studio. She's out here dancing too as well. And she has, for some reason, when it comes to Candy, her nephew, she has his girlfriend everywhere. She has his girlfriend Safari on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then the new dance video that, Candy is doing the remix to the song Body. She has Safari in the video dancing, and Safari's tearing it up. And everybody's like, who is that booty over there? What booty is over there? Like, Lord have mercy. And in any event, some of the information came from Daily Mail. Neighborhood Talk, and also the Jasmine brand as well. And the rest, I don't know. and Nene Leak's Instagram. So it's been a whole lot going on, y'all. So I was like, Candy's out here. She's collecting that bag. She's collecting that money. She ain't playing out here in these streets. Let's see Remy Ma. Let's see what Remy Ma's doing real quick.
Get it. I wish I could see her. Don't put the camera on, she gonna stop. She like Big Sean. Oh, you want to dance to the camera? Okay. Get it. Do it. Get it. Get paper. I don't know what that last move was. Hold on. Here you go.
Mom, I was in the wheelchair with and I put her in a wheelchair.
It's not a wheelchair, it's a rocking chair. Yes, you can put it in a rocking chair.
Mom,
no, I'm not getting up. I have on shorts, guys. I have on shorts. Yes, Memorial Weekend. Y'all know the vibes. Memorial Weekend. All day. You want to close the door?
Yeah.
Why? Well, why you want to close it?
Because it's too bright.
It's too bright.
Yeah, because I close it.
Let me close it. I don't.
So that's Remy Ma. Remy Ma's handling her business with her daughter. You know, Remy Ma, she's been out here doing the best that she can and, you know, staying relevant, doing what she's supposed to do. But there's something else that I wanted to show you guys. Okay, so this looks, here we go. I think this is Miss Juicy. I think she's all right. She's out the hospital.
I'm still healing. But this is a video to let all my fans, all my supporters, to let you guys know that I have been released from the hospital. I am at home. As some of you already know, on April the 28th, I suffered a stroke. And the type of stroke I had, hey guys, it's Miss Juicy. I just want to let you guys know that I am back. I'm not at 100%, but I am still healing. But this is a video to let all my fans, all my supporters, to let you guys know that I have been released from the hospital. I am at home. As some of you already know, on April the 28th, I suffered a stroke. And the type of stroke I had, all the support that you guys have seen. So thank you. A lot of people reminded me that I'm a fighter. I appreciate it. People reminded me or telling me that they're praying for me. I appreciate it. And just to ease a lot of you guys' mind, I want to say thank you. I've heard the shout outs. I haven't seen a lot of stuff, but some of the things that I have seen or people have screenshotted and sent to me. But because there's another side of Juicy, I want you to know the other side, and the real side is Shirlene. Show the support that you guys have seen. So thank you.
I'm glad that she's out the
a
hospital.
A lot of people remind.
Glad she's out
Yeah. How much you got paid? So
I'm glad she's out the hospital. I gotta mute this. I'm so glad she is out the hospital, and she did suffer a stroke, and I didn't get the other part, what kind of stroke it was, but she's at home and she's healing. So hopefully, you know, she comes back to being who she is and everything. Okay. You know, because that's a difficult situation, especially when you're on TV, especially when you're on radio and things of that nature, to be taken out the game and things of that nature because of health issues and, you know, basically recovering. That's a difficult step to take. That's a difficult, you know, walk. But thank God that she's able to walk that walk. Thank God she's able to even upload a video, because there's a lot of people that's not here in 2021 already. So, you know, it's a blessing. And she's going to get back there. And we just got to lift her up in prayer that everything works out, point blank, period. And, you know, she gets to where she needs to be. And let's talk about this situation. Like, this is crazy. I think this is going to be quick. Let's see. But he's cussing. I don't know if you know who Shark is. Sharp. He is on Adam 22. And he was out here wilding a few minutes ago. So it's just, What'd you say, Miss T? I don't even know why they delivered the invitations like that. But when it comes to Candy, Candy's going to do what Candy's going to do, baby. You already know how that situation goes. And she has Safari and she had her nephew. Let's see. I'm just going down. There's some, I want to see if I can show you Candy doing Candy. Candy got her niece-in-law out here acting a fool. But she was doing good. You know, Safari was doing good. I think she really likes Safari because she's putting Safari on. She probably knows that Safari is a moneymaker, point blank, period. Let's see. Yo, look at your boy Ryan Henry. Why is Ryan Henry dressed up like Jodeci? Ryan, look at Ryan. Ryan Henry is dressed up like Jodeci. What is it? Oh, Jodeci was the group, y'all. Ryan know he be acting a fool. He got the boots on too. Let me see if I can bring it up for y'all. He got the Jodeci boots on too, the black boots with the all white. He got the boots on. Ryan is a mess, y'all. Ryan is a mess. I'm trying to find what Candy. Candy was out here and it was funny. Let's check out, you know, it's Royalty's birthday and Chris Brown is celebrating his daughter's birthday.
Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Daddy. Happy birthday to
I thought it was his daughter's birthday. It looks like a kid's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Birthday, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Birthday, Daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's Chris Brown's birthday.
Happy
Okay.
birthday.
Thank you, baby.
Birthday, Daddy.
So that was cute. That was cute. He's having his he's having his family birthday party, and then he's gonna have the real Chris Brown birthday party coming soon. Let me see. I gotta mute this. I'm gonna see if I can find a video of Candy. Candy was in there dancing, boy. Safari looked kind of nervous. Let's see. Let me just type it in. It was here. It was on here. I guess she removed it. All the guys was commenting on Safari. They was like, who is that girl right there? Who is Safari? Everybody wanted to know who Safari was. You better chill out, Candy, because you're gonna have some rich person take her. Okay, let's check this out. What is Blueface up doing? Because his TV show is about to air again.
I try to show them my gains. You feel me? All they want to talk about feet. Like, God damn. This is weirdos, kid. Like, damn. Gain like that, 2 pounds. I worry about the bunions. Like, damn. That's crazy. I've been quit walking for a long.
You see his toes? Oh my God, his feet look like that. Oh my goodness, they look like hands, and they look like half the hands are sawed off as well. Like somebody was chipping at his feet, like he got mice eating at his toes. They all ain't even. They ain't even shaped the same. Like what's going on? He wanted to show us he weighed 170.6, but baby, they done roasted his feet. He did that on purpose. He showed his feet on purpose. He did that on purpose, knowing his feet look terrible. And OMG. Let's see, what is this?
Not just, hey, can I talk to you? Stand behind your goddamn door like you ready to run. You understand what I'm saying?
They want to be no.
Listen. It's the approach, man. You know what I'm saying? Get that hood mentality to head. You understand what I'm saying? You got to be a decent young man, because my daughter, okay, can't come to my mother. I'm talking about he want to see my daughter before he comes see me. You understand what I'm saying? So it's the approach, man. You know what I'm saying? Now you can lay something gentle on that young lady's mind. You know what I'm saying? She might, you know what I'm saying, take your number, okay? And if she responds, you know what I'm saying, you win it. Yeah. But as long as you're a man, dog, you got to earn every goddamn thing you get. You know what I'm saying? Because you're going to be the head of the family. Work, can't take care of no family. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn that, dog. Well, see, look at this man right here. I pay all her bills. You know what I'm saying? She don't got to. You hear me? Mm-hmm. She ain't got to depend on them. You know why? Because he's looking for something. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? That don't mean no more. You see what I'm saying? If you can't pay a car note, you know what I'm saying? So $100, $200, you know what I'm saying?
He pumping my gas right now.
You understand what I'm saying? You ain't winning. You know what I'm saying? Learn that, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a better young man one day. It's all about respect, dog. Respect yourself first, then you respect that like 20 about it. Because without her, there's no you. You see what I'm saying? She got to walk beside, not behind. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be a leader. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? See, if I was your age, I'd kill for stuff like that. I kill 2 dead bushes in the cemetery. If I could just water the grass around her feet. You hear me? You're winning. Yeah, you got to kill for what you want, dog. It's male and female. If you don't believe me, look at some lines, some animal shows. They'll educate you on what you got, how you got to be. You got to kill for what you want. Because it ain't gonna come to you free. It ain't gonna fall in your lap. You got to earn it. See, it just so happened that my daughter and this young lady knew each other. Not just, can I talk to you?
Now that was some real stuff, and this is what the kids don't have, as somebody talking to them like that and telling them, Daddy just got weird. He did, because he did. But it got weird, at the end, Miss T. It definitely did. But he was teaching the young boy lesson of how do you approach a woman and how you're supposed to take care of women. And if you don't got this and you don't got that and you don't have respect for yourself, you can't be with her. And she's supposed to walk next to you, not behind you. And you're supposed to be able to do this, do that. And that's what you call yourself a man. And you're supposed to work hard for everything you got. And you're supposed to have respect and carry yourself a certain way. And you can't come with that hood ghetto mentality that you see on Instagram, that you see the rappers doing, because you ain't them. It's a fairy tale. So yeah, he got weird. Daddy give him marriage counseling at the pub. He sure is. They had him on camera and everything. So even though, we just seen the video of T.I.'s son, going off, at the Waffle House, acting a fool at the Waffle House and everything, but he did graduate from high school. So let me just throw that in there. He did graduate. He got on his uniform and everything. Lord have mercy. Yes, he was giving him all types of lessons right at the pump, right at the gas station. So here's Candy's video and Safari. So why? So Candy got Safari and all Safari. She's basically banking off of Safari. She likes Safari. I don't know what's going on, but Candy feels like she got a bag with Safari. She got Safari out here, Real Housewives of Atlanta, and now doing a remake to the song and posting videos that are going viral, on Instagram and everything. So, So Candy's looking out for the fam. She gonna make sure, she's gonna make sure that she got the money if she gonna be with his nephew for real, be with her nephew. So that was the pump guy must have been. Lord have mercy. And let's check out homeboy. He be doing too much. Why is he in a trash can doing the ice challenge? Why are you doing this? Osiris, why are you doing this, YKO?
Doing it again. Like that, man. This is why I keep around you, man. This is my brother. This ain't playing no games. Man, go hop out, man. It's my time. Stop, man. Shut the up. Yo, put your hand all the way in. Put your hand like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God! I can't keep doing this. Oh, I can't, bro. I swear to God, different, bro. Doing it. That's good.
Okay, why is they in the trash can? You gonna tell me that trash can is brand new? I don't care if they put Clorox in it. I don't care if they put Ajax. I don't care if they put Fabioso, Mr. Clean, Pine Saw and wash that thing out. That is a trash can that these guys are in and it's been used. How many times has this trash can been used, Lord? And then it has to be picked up by the garbage man and thrown into the truck, which it touches the truck and all that other trash fall back when the garbage can is released from the truck. And these guys are up in this garbage can. Lord, help me, Jesus. What are they doing out here, y'all? What are they doing? But they're having fun. And, you know, but actually getting into all that type of ice is actually good for you. You know, let's check out Drake and his son.
Oh? Yo, where you learn to shoot like that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yes.
You just went 4 for 5. You're cash right now.
Not 4 for 5.
Yeah, you went 4 for 5. You hit 4 shots out of 5.
Yes, I know.
Okay, where did you learn to shoot like that then?
I shoot at school.
Oh, okay, all right. Say less then.
Also send that to our girl.
You want your highlights?
Yeah.
Yo, where you learn to shoot like that?
I don't know.
I'm surprised he didn't say, Daddy, you taught me how to shoot like that. Why didn't he say, Daddy, you taught me how to shoot like that? I don't get it. Let's see. All right. I think that's it. All right. I think that's it, guys. Lord have mercy. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate that. I know it is so cute. Stupid as stupid does. The next stop is the dungeon tour. You know she's gonna be on that dungeon tour for real, for real. So cute, I know. Thank you guys for coming. I will be live tomorrow on my other channel. I think I'm going to go live maybe twice tomorrow, maybe 3 times on Maryjanetv Creation. So I'll be over there live. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I really do appreciate you guys taking your time and coming through and showing support and basically having a good time and sit back, relaxing and chilling and be in the comment section because I do appreciate it because we feed off of what one another says and y'all be having me cracking up and laugh and be getting down, baby. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Much love to all my peeps and my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building, baby. Much love to you, Miss T. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated from the bottom of my heart. My peeps, my peoples. Peep Squad is in the building. Thank you guys. Much love. Good night and have a blessed Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy yourself, have a good time, do what you can to relieve the stress and bring some joy, some happiness into your life. If you just got to put on a music, you put on meditation music, just dance, cook your favorite food, or just sit out on the porch or lay in the grass, whatever you need to do, you know, just to free your mind of all this negativity and all this hardship and all this sadness that is going on in the world. You know, just relieve yourself from it, baby. Thank you guys. Peace.